Oh, welcome back to Ellen Electric Adventures. We got a new one for you today. Just kidding, we're driving to Cincinnati. This is what the car wants to do, which I'm not going to do. Electrify America Lafayette, Electrify America Indianapolis. Last time we did the Electrify America Lafayette, we had to wait like 10 minutes, and I just don't want to deal with it. It's Thursday afternoon, 4:41, possibly the worst time to leave Chicago, but whatever. So we're gonna go to the Supercharger in Lebanon. Indiana. See how far we got. 2 hours 57 minutes. Wow, 11% on arrival. So that should be good. And then from there we should be able to do one stop to Cincinnati. So that's the plan. Probably catch up with you somewhere on the road. Don't think I'm gonna include driving footage because it's a boring drive. See you on the road. All right, we made it with 17%, I believe. Bit of a stressful drive, bad traffic, unhappy toddler. I'm going to plug the car in first, and then I will activate on the app. We don't have the hitch carrier today, so easy to back in. Really good efficiency. It was like 355 watt-hour per mile. So we're gonna go charge here. We're at 2A. 2A, start charging. And then we will watch this turn green, hopefully. There it goes. All right, easy peasy. Now we can watch here on the Tesla app. The Tesla app is very nice, very useful. It shows you time and power, so you can see we're ramping up. You can hear it ramping up. We should get max speed here at 17%. Boom, right up to max speed. Look at that. All right, that's great. We're gonna be here for a little while, probably like 40 minutes. This will be the only stop though. So we could have done 2 stops and done a 10-minute stop and a 30-minute stop, but 10-minute stops don't work for us with the baby. It just always takes longer than that because we got to give her a snack, we got to change her, we got to let her walk around. Nice, beautiful Midwest evening here with the huge clouds. Got a little bit of rain, but it really wasn't too bad. It's about, well, it was about 80 degrees. It's cooling off now. Had the AC ripping pretty good because we got the dogs in the car, which actually I should turn the preconditioning, whatever, climate on for the doggies, but we got a fan back there for them too. So yeah, we'll be here for a little bit, 40 minutes or so, and then we'll be back on the road. All right, we just had some fries, Penn Station, went to the bathroom. The inside of Starbucks is closed for some reason. Take a look at the lineup. The Volvo looking nice. I forgot to lock. I think the Volvo looks better than all these Teslas. But hey, I do appreciate the Supercharger network. Let's take a quick look. So, down to 73 kilowatts. We're at 71%. Been here 24 minutes. So we're actually almost ready to go. We're almost ready to go. We got 150 miles, so but I'm gonna walk down to Speedway down there and change the baby because Penn Station didn't have changing tables, and for some reason Starbucks is closed on the inside. So almost ready to get out of here. I think by the time I walk down there and back, we'll be ready to go. So not too bad of a stop. All right, we are past time to go, as always. Been 43 minutes. We're up to 80 something %. Got more than enough juice to get home. Sometimes these get stuck. There you go. If they get stuck, push it back in and then pull it back out. So yeah, we got 150 miles to go. Plenty of range. Catch ya at the end of the trip. All right, we made it here with 8%. Been here for a little while now, but we had to go take care of baby and say hi and all that. So 15 miles of range left, 8%. You can see the power is reduced pretty drastically here. Not quite turtle mode, but oh no, it is turtle mode actually. Sometimes turtle mode kicks on around 7 or 8%. Sometimes it's around 5%. But yeah, you can see pretty drastically reduced power. 313 miles. I believe we drove to the grocery this morning, so, but anyway, it's about 311 miles. So 394 watt-hour per mile. Not too bad. So the first stretch was closer to 360, but we had a good deal of heavy traffic, and then it was all open roads the second half after we charged. So, and then I was driving pretty good speed, you know, speed limits of course, but just set on cruise control the whole time. I will say the pilot assist or whatever it's called in the Volvo it's okay. You really have to put input into the steering wheel too frequently, but like once you get used to it, you can kind of get to the point where you just hold a little bit of tension on the wheel. And it does a good job, but it's pretty smooth with the adaptive cruise, and then the lane centering is quite competent. It's really pretty good. So I just sat on cruise basically that whole 2-hour stretch, which was nice. So here we are. I've got Marshmallow in the car with me just because I still haven't fed the dogs. They had some snacks earlier, but they need to eat their dinner, and it's getting way too late. I need to get myself in bed too, so I just came out to do this little wrap up. So what I'm actually gonna do is plug the car in. Actually, I'm gonna center it slightly, just so I'm out of my dad's way. He's got the Emporia charger that I showed last time I was here. Sorry, this is awkward, but I don't want to restart and do this again. He's got the Emporia charger in the garage that he charges his Cadillac Optic on. His Optic is awesome. So I'm gonna grab here's the Emporia charger. I'll unplug it from his Optic. If you haven't watched my review of the Optic, actually I don't even think you need to push the button on the Optic. Is this power? I think it is. Pretty good charge port speed. If you haven't watched my video of the Optic, either the review or we drove it down to Louisville, I highly recommend it. It's a really cool car. I would take one with no reservations. Okay, the thing locked in there. I heard the unit click there, and we got green light. This is a 48 amp because it's hardwired. I'm gonna go ahead and set. I'll just go to 80. I could go lower, but I'll just go to 80. Because we will be driving tomorrow down to Newport, Kentucky, which is right across the river from Cincinnati. So, all right, that's gonna wrap up the first half of this journey. We're gonna be here for a few days. We're gonna drive down to Louisville, look at a house on Saturday. May take this car, may take the Optic. If we take the Optic, I'll probably do another video because that thing's sweet. If we take this car, it may or may not include the footage. Maybe, just for funsies. But yeah, you can see we've climbed up to 44 amps. 45, I know it'll get to 48 because I've used this charger before. I like the Emporia unit. 46, 47. Yeah, I like the Emporia unit a lot. I would totally get one. I haven't played with the app at all because it's my dad's, but maybe I'll check it out on his phone and just see how it works. But yeah, thanks for joining me on the first part of this journey, and you'll catch up with me either driving to Louisville in this car or driving back home to Chicago. So, catch ya on the road. That's kind of a shout out to Traveling Robert, if anybody knows. But he's got an awesome voice, and I don't. But see you on the road. Okay, just real quick. Well, first of all, Marshmallow wanted to say hi. Marshmallow wanted to say hi. I just wanted to show you the dog setup. This is our current dog setup. This bed's maybe a little too big. It's from Costco. It's huge. It takes pretty much the whole trunk. But you do still have the little alcoves here where actually I have their leashes. So I'm gonna grab those. But you can see they have to snuggle up pretty good, which is okay because you know, they're sisters. Not literal sisters, but puppy, you know, whatever. And I have this little fan. It's actually a stroller fan. I've got it hooked up here, and then I have the power cord going to the, it's just USB-C, going to the USB-C ports in the rear of the car, in the passenger, behind the console, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we would put that on baby if we needed to, but we can also put it right here on the doggy, since not a whole lot of airflow gets back here for this car. Yeah, what do you think, Marshmallow? Do you like this car? So yeah, just wanted to let Marshmallow say hi. Oatly's inside. Okay, catch you on the road. All right, it's Sunday. We are officially on our way home. It is very, very hot. The car's reading 89 right now. I think it's supposed to get to like 95 with the heat index of like 100. So we get the AC blasting. We're at 90. We were at 99%, just took down to 98. Quick look at what the car wants the route to do, which the first part I agree with. We're going to go to the Tesla Supercharger in Lebanon. Last trip I skipped it and went to Electrify America so we could do one stop, and then I ended up having to wait at Electrify America, which was really annoying. I don't want to do that again, so we're going to follow this route. And then with this second one, I'm not going to follow. I'm not going to go to the Munster Supercharger. I think what we're going to try to do is go to the GM Energy stop, the EVgo, instead of the Tesla, because that's just too close to home to stop again. So yeah, that's it. One quick thing I want to show you. If you notice, if I turn this turn signal on, there's no sound. Sometimes this happens in the Volvo. You have to reset the infotainment system to get the sound back. It's really weird. It's really annoying. The AC is going to shut off for a second when I do that, so I've been holding off, but I'm going to go ahead and reset that. See ya on the road. Alright, made it here with 17%. Efficiency is pretty bad because it's really hot. 421 whatever per mile. The station is full, I think. Maybe there's one open. I think when I came in here it was full. There's one other Tesla on the highway and I passed him, so I wanted to make sure, just in case it was full, because I didn't check. So we got mostly Teslas, and then behind me there's a Chevy Equinox, I think. Yeah, Equinox. Luckily he took the that didn't click in at all. I'm not sure. Oh, I cut myself on the getting the adapter out of the. This didn't click in at all. I'm not real confident that is set very well, but I'm going to try anyway. So 3B. Start charging. Sweet. Yeah, we got a full, looks like a Volvo. What is that down there? Let's see what that is. It's a Volvo, but it is a Volvo. Can't tell what it is. I think it's a, it might be a EX30. I think it is an EX30. I haven't seen one of those yet. I might go check it out, but they're sitting in there. So, all right, we're gonna sit here. Let's see what speed we're getting.
It's like max speed, perfect.
So we'll sit here for, I'm not sure where exactly we're going, but we'll be here for a little while. So catch you in a little bit. All right, we've been here a while. We went and had some kind of Starbucks and got some Penn Station fries and then walked to the gas station. So we've been here a while, but we wanted to do one stop instead of two. So we are up to 92%, charging at 18 kilowatts. This thing top charge is really shitty.
22 bucks, 23 bucks. That's not bad at all. 54 minutes. Holy guacamole. Wow, I didn't realize it had been that long.
Wow. It is really hot, but the car did a good job staying cool. We just kept the preconditioning on. It does it for a half hour at a time in the Volvo, 72 degrees. Plus we had run it, you know, the whole way here. There we go. We've been cranking the AC the whole way, so it was nice and cool. So yeah, back on the road, we got 168 miles. We got 92%. Should be no problem. Might get there pretty low, but that's okay. Quick look, we got a bunch of Teslas and then a Rivian just showed up. This station's been packed. I can't believe we've been here for 55 minutes. That's crazy. Time to get on the road and get home. See ya probably when we get back. We'll see what percent we make it to. All right, we're on the road here. Just a quick update. 89% now. We've been on the road just a couple minutes. 1% arrival. Google's usually fairly accurate. Now this is saying 160 miles. It said 170 right before we left. We have 168 total to go. So it's gonna be real tight. I'm gonna keep it a little slower than it did on the way here, and we'll see what happens. It's really hot, so the AC is just cranking the whole time, but we'll see what happens. Wish us luck. Okay, slight change of plan. I don't know why this guy grabbed. Need to do a diaper change, so I don't know why this guy grabbed this one.
This guy grabbed the wrong side.
I hope that doesn't mean this one doesn't work. I just stopped at EVgo. We're doing a quick diaper change. We're just gonna top off because we were showing bounce. Sorry, that was really awkward. It was bouncing between -1 and 0% arrival. So I was having to go really slow.
I don't know why this person grabbed that side, this lyric. Hearing clicks.
So yeah, we're just gonna top up here while I change her diaper, and then we'll get back on the road. We should be fine. Yeah, I had to slow down to like 72. Yeah, this way I won't have to worry about it, as long as this one works. There we go, hearing good noises. Come on. Show me charging. Boom. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go change her diaper, and then as soon as we're done, we're just gonna take off. We're at 59%, so see you in a bit. Okay, just a quick top up and change there. This is a very crowded station, gas and EV. So we got the nice lineup here: the Volvo, the Lyriq, Rivian, and then a BMW i5. Just pulled up, so we are way good to go. We're on connector. Yeah, we're on connector B. So I'm just gonna do it this way because I'm not sure. I don't want to stop somebody else's charge on accident. Just heard it click. Now I'll unlatch. There we go. I don't know why this guy did that. Processing, I don't really care. 10 minutes, 11 kilowatts, or 11 kilowatt hours, 12, almost 12, $8. So add that to the total cost. We're looking at 30 bucks for the trip. Not bad. Back on the road now. We got juice to spare, so I don't have to go slow. But we did add 10 minutes. So back on the road. I'll catch you up when we get home probably. All right, we officially made it back. Traffic was pretty bad. I'm glad I ended up stopping so I didn't have to worry about it. We ended up going around traffic through possibly the biggest shithole town I've ever been to in Indiana. It was worse in Gary, Indiana. If you've ever been to Gary, Indiana, that place sucks. But I cut off like 12 minutes of traffic. So got here 16%. Quick look at the stats. 311 miles, 414 watt-hour per mile. So that did go up a little bit towards the end because traffic was so bad. At times it got up to about 430, I think. But yeah, I am exhausted. Long day of driving. It's so hot. You can see 96 degrees. It is so freaking hot. The air conditioner is just blasting. And we've got this little fan for the doggies. It's plugged in down here. Nope, kind of hard to see, but it's plugged in down there. So it was going on high the whole time. Marshmallow was just sitting in front of it. So the doggies were okay, baby was okay. Yeah, long drive. But overall successful. Got to see a new charger. There's a few of those, at least 2, if not 3 of those EVgo stations along the route between Chicago and Indianapolis now, which is, or between, is there one south of Indianapolis too? Anyway, that stretch along 74, there's several of those now, which is great for a long time. There was only Electrify America and one EV Connect in Batesville, but now we have Tesla Supercharger access and these EVgo stations. Pretty sweet, really a lot of options these days. So successful journey once again. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and sit in the air condition. Well, I'm gonna plug the car in first. And actually, let's see, we'll charge it maybe to 50%. Well, actually it was sitting at my parents' house, so maybe we'll charge it to, yeah, we'll charge it to 50% because we're not gonna, we're not going anywhere tomorrow or today. We're gonna go pick up food in a little bit, but that's just right down the street, so. Yeah, thanks for joining on another Illinois Electric adventure. Beep beep, have a good time.